INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to INCRadio, Orange County, California. My name is Brother Lionel, your host today, and here with me, I have my lovely co-host.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si kapatid na Franklin Kobe Faron Araneta mula po sa lokal ng Montclair, Distrito Eklesiastiko ng Orange County, California.
I think
Hi guys. Just in case you didn't understand that, hi, my name is Brother Franklin Kobe Araneta from the local Montclair in the District of Orange County, California.
Yes, welcome everyone. I'm actually surprised you actually did it. We were talking before the show and like, okay.
I am a man of my word, Brother Lionel.
All right, welcome everyone. We have a very exciting show for you today. As you may have noticed, we have I believe our very first travel vlog where we will be going around the District of Orange County, California, showcasing the different houses of worship throughout our district, as well as other places to see.
In OCC.
Yes, other places to see in OCC.
Well, I've been here for a few months, Brother Lionel, and I will say I haven't been to every house of worship yet, so this will certainly be a treat.
Yes, and this is also for those of you in the chat, if you see your local, drop a hashtag.
Yes.
Yes, so we do have a hashtag challenge for those of us in the chat that do not know. We have this ongoing friendly competition.
Yes.
For those who can basically type as fast as they can their
And as much as
hashtag.
they can. Yes.
Their hashtag. So the hashtag of your local congregation, fully spelled out.
Yes, but you can also, if you don't want to put your local, maybe just put hashtag Montclair right next to your chat. That'd be great too.
Hashtag Montclair.
Hashtag Montclair.
Hashtag Montclair.
Hashtag Montclair.
All right.
Anyways.
So we do have, I believe that is all for our program rundown. Now we will be going on to our CFO in Action, brought to you by Brother Addison Satelli.
Hello, I'm Brother Addison Satelli, and this week on Orange County, California CFO in Action, we'll be highlighting a few activities from this month. On February 10th, we were able to hold a Kadua officers meet and greet with all the Kadua members inside the districts. We were able to share ideas as well as plans for this new year. And on February 18th, we were able to hold a band together activity in which our musically inclined brethren were able to showcase their talents and skills for all to see. Stay tuned for more activities for all the CFO organizations here in Orange County, California.
All right, thank you so much, Brother Addison, for the CFO in Action. We also do have a couple of other things to announce. So it seems that, let's see, what is it?
It is actually big news concerning the local congregation of Riverside.
Hashtag Riverside. No, sorry. Hashtag Montclair. So the local congregation of Riverside was awarded special recognition from the mayor's office in Riverside, California.
That's true.
Wow. Let's give it a round of applause for the local congregation of Riverside.
So for those of you from the local congregation of Riverside, we know that you're always in the chat. So give us the hashtag Riverside / hashtag Montclair.
Yes, so the Mayor's Office of Riverside, California presented a 2024 Beautification Award to the local congregation of Riverside.
Yes, and it just goes to show you that the brethren from the local congregation of Riverside and an extension, the brethren from the District of Orange County, California, really do take care of the houses of worship of the Church of Christ.
Yes. I believe we have one more, Brother Kobe.
Exactly. And that is this past week, SEBC, or the Christian Era Broadcasting Services Incorporated, International comes first before Incorporated, celebrated their 55th anniversary. So for those of you members of the SEBC organization, well, it's 55 years. 55,
yeah. That's happy anniversary to all of us.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. So before we go on to our next thing, do we have any of the live chat? We see a lot of people typing in the live chat.
Actually, yeah.
I see quite a few hashtag Riversides, hashtag Anaheim. I see a hashtag Montclair from Sister Regine Catalig.
Nice one.
Hey. We have, what is this? From Andre Nicholas. Good morning, everyone. Tuning in from the local of hashtag Cerritos and Lakewood.
That's right.
We also
I-
have a couple others.
Oh, we have, of course, ministers and families are tuning in. Ka Hansel and Ka Melody. We also have Brother Ron, and we have Brother Calvin in Jonko. We have Ka Andres and Ka Aimee Nicolas. And we have Ka Chad Bustamonte.
Yes.
And of course, we also have Sister Lorraine Angela tuning in. Good morning, OCC, tuning in from El Cajon, SDC.
Yes. Welcome everyone to to the live chat as well as our live show. Now, before we drag on this show for too long with just reading the chat, because it keeps going, we're probably not going to be able to read everyone's. I believe we have a travel vlog to get to, Brother Kobe.
That's true.
Yeah. So let's go check out the different places within the district of OCC. Let's go see what there is to do.
Yeah.
And places to see in OCC. Oh, and don't forget your coat because it's going to be pretty cool.
Okay. Wait, you should lead the way. Okay. You know, Brother Lionel, when you said the first place we're going to is pretty cool, I did not expect this.
Well, we are in the most northern part of our district and probably the highest elevation.
I'm surprised that we're even in California still, you know?
Your first winter here in California.
Good.
Anyway, here we are in the most northern part of our district, probably highest elevation due to passing through the mountains. And here to talk more about where we are, we have a very special guest. Come on in.
You may recognize
Hello,
him
hello,
from the
good
second year
morning.
anniversary of the Orange County, California Satellite Studio.
Bro.
So-
Hello.
Why don't you introduce yourself, what local congregation you're from, and where we are right now?
Hello, my name is Brother Joshua Makos in the local congregation of Victorville, and we are right now at the local congregation of Victorville.
All right,
Wow.
thank you so much, Brother Joshua. Like I did mention, we were here probably a few years ago. I believe there was like a tree planting.
Yes, so the district had a tree planting here, I would say about 5 years ago, 2019. And
Question, are they still alive?
they're still alive right now. It's winter, so there's no leaves on it, and they don't look that healthy right now because it is winter. But they're still standing good. When springtime comes, it's gonna look good again.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, cool. So, for someone who's passing through Victorville or finds themselves in Victorville, what is something to do or a place to see that you'd recommend?
I would say in Victorville, when you're coming up to Victorville or even leaving, which I promise you, once you're here, you would not want to do, is I would say we have mountains that are really nice. We're in a more desert area. So as long as you're good with like nature and mountains, and there's a lot of open space, those are really what makes Victorville special. There's a lot of areas around us that are naturous.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A while ago we were passing through the mountains. I see ice on top of the mountains,
Yes.
and then we turn and I see desert immediately. It just shows the contrast that we have here in California.
It's a very beautiful contrast.
Yeah, in addition to that, you know, you could drive 40 minutes from Victorville and you can see snow, and you can drive another way, like what Brother Kobe was saying, and it's just complete dryness, desert. So just adding to that.
All right, well, before we go, do you have any shout outs you'd like to give?
I would just like to shout out the local congregation of Victorville, all the brethren, all the members here in our local congregation. I'd also like to shout out INCRadio in Orange County, California, also Orange County, California as a district. And of course, Brother Lionel and Brother Kobe here. You know, we're kind of the farthest locale from everybody else in Orange County, but they still made their way to come over here and showcase our locale, and we very much appreciate them of that.
And we certainly appreciate you having us here. Okay, well, that means let's go to our next stop, right?
Yeah, we only have 28 minutes for the broadcast. Let's make every minute count. All right, thank you so much, Brother
All right,
Josh.
Thank
let's
you.
go, let's go,
I'm
let's
gonna
go.
follow you guys.
You're following us. Okay.
Not to the other locals, right?
Not to the other
Okay.
locals.
So where are we at right now, Brother Lionel?
So we are here in the local congregation of Fontana.
Oh, well, Fontana, I heard, was one of the newer additions of the local congregations here in our district.
Yes, and also one of the newer houses of worship. As you can see, it was fairly recently renovated.
Well, that's wonderful. It looks amazing.
So we don't have a live guest here today with us, but their local Kadewa president, Sister Margie, did give us a short list of things to do and places to see in the surrounding area.
Oh, what are those places then?
So we have three things. First is the Natural Botanical Gardens,
Awesome.
the History Museums,
Huge fan.
and an outdoor mall.
That sounds great. Well, it is a departure from the mountains and the deserts of Victorville.
Very true. And we'll be seeing more places as we go to the other spots in our list.
Well, speaking of the spots in our list, let's go check them out.
All right, let's go. And here we are, Brother Kobe, in the local congregation of Riverside.
Of course, how can you forget this one?
Can't forget about them. This is actually where we held our second year anniversary for the INCRadio Orange County, California satellite studio.
And we cannot forget that they are one of the most active local congregations in our live chat.
No, we can't forget about them.
Exactly.
So, as you may see, we don't actually have a live guest from the local congregation of Riverside.
Probably because they're in the live chat, huh?
Probably because they're in the live chat right now.
Hashtag Riverside.
I mean,
No,
for
no,
us.
no,
It's
hashtag Montclair.
Montclair. Yeah. So, we did get a recommendation, though, from Sister Anna Quintos, their local Kadiwa president.
What's that recommendation then?
So, there's this place called the Riverside Food Lab.
Interesting.
Yes, it's Inland Empire's very first food hall. And I'd actually personally recommend checking out the Riverside Food Lab. Not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored. Well, I'd have to take your word for it, Brother Lionel, and so would our viewers/listeners. But let's move on to our next local congregation.
All right, let's go.
Lionel, good to see you
Hey,
again.
good to
Good
see you again.
Kobe,
Hey,
how is
brother,
it?
what's
How is it?
up?
How is it?
Now, you're here. Actually, why don't you introduce yourself for those who don't know,
Okay.
and what local congregation we're in front of?
Okay, all right. My name is Brother Kelvin Montserra, and today we are here in the local congregation of Corona, California.
Wow, you have a really beautiful chapel.
Honestly, yeah.
Yes, it was dedicated back in 2015, and ever since then we've just loved the community, very welcoming, and to have a beautiful place of worship to worship in. It's just we're very blessed here in Corona.
Yeah, and I actually noticed Montclair's pretty close to the local congregation of Corona.
Correct. Yeah, I have moved around a few times during my lifetime, and that's how Brother Lionel and I know each other from the local congregation of Montclair. So shout out to all the brethren from Montclair.
So, Brother Kelvin, I have a sense that you've been here in this district for a long time. What can the viewers and listeners do around the area of the local congregation of Corona?
All right. So here in Corona, we're very blessed that there are many activities for us and our visitors to do, especially if you're an active type of person. The first thing that I love doing here is visiting the California Citrus State Park. That is only 10 minutes away from here, from our chapel, and there you can go. It's a very short hike, but it is considered a state park, and there you'll see a lot of different varieties of, guess what, citrus fruits.
I never would have guessed it.
I would hope there would be
Wow.
citrus fruits.
Yes, right from the name, and they do deliver their promise. There's a lot of different fruits, different limes, different oranges, so many different species and varieties. So
Not sponsored in any way, by the way.
Yes, but it does make sense that they're in the district of Orange County,
Ah,
California.
yes, yes. And for those again who live that active lifestyle, lots of hiking trails, and if you're an adrenaline junkie, if you like the energy, there are also a lot of activities such as go-karting.
Oh, nice.
And just about 10-15 minutes away from our chapel here, we have our zip lining. So I haven't done it yet. So if you guys want to go together, get the adrenaline up, get the heart rate up, yeah, it'll be fun from what I hear.
And it'd be perfect because you'd be there just in case, like, I collapse from like being so afraid.
Right. I have no problem calling 911. That is what I will do.
For those of our viewers who don't know, Brother Kelvin is a doctor.
Yes,
He's
yes.
the doctor.
He was in one of our previous INCRadio episodes. Go check that one out, and also sound off in the chat if you know which episode that was.
But it's always nice to see both of you, especially, and to be a guest at INCRadio. So always a pleasure.
All right, thank you so much, Brother Kelvin.
All right, good to see you guys. Enjoy
you
the
so much.
citrus. Enjoy the citrus.
We'll love
Alright.
it. We'll love it.
Okay.
Now we're on to our next stop. Brother Kobe, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this place.
Okay. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Well, I know this local congregation.
As do I. Here we are in the local congregation of Montclair.
Home to many activities here in our district, such as Benhi Graduate Recognition Day, where we celebrated the graduates of the Benhi organization.
Yes, as well as our regional Unity Games kickoff, where brethren along the west coast of the United States gathered together for some socializing before we had some friendly sports competitions.
Yes, and that's the first time I had elote.
Oh,
Well, Brother Lionel, since we are here from the local congregation of Montclair, what are the things that we can do around the area?
so just 10 minutes north of here is a place called the Claremont Village, where it has a bunch of small shops, eateries, and cafes.
Awesome.
Yes, and if you are looking for something a bit more, we do have the different geographical features of our district just within reach of Montclair.
That's true. We got mountains to the north,
We got cities to the south
the desert to the east.
and oceans to the west. Speaking of west, let's go on to our next spot.
Tell us where we are now, Brother Lionel.
So here we are in the local congregation of San Gabriel Valley.
Another beautiful chapel in the district of Orange County, California.
And look at the beautiful garden that surrounds their chapel.
It is wonderful.
Yes. Now, when I was younger and I was a university student, I used to take the train and I would be able to look out the window and see this chapel as I passed by.
Well, that's interesting.
Yes, and another interesting fact is that the local congregation of Montclair actually started off as an extension of the local congregation of San Gabriel Valley.
Awesome. Well, speaking of San Gabriel Valley, what can our viewers and listeners do if they're around the area of San Gabriel Valley?
So one of our INCRadio crew members who is from this local congregation, Sister Carla, shout out to you, thank you so much, she gave a couple of suggestions. One of which pertains to a famous burger restaurant franchise here in California. If you can figure it out, drop it down in the chat. They have a replica of the original restaurant.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Okay,
Yeah, and
okay.
then across the freeway, they also have a university of some sort.
Oh yeah, they do have a university for that burger
Yeah.
franchise. Interesting. What else can our viewers and listeners do?
Well, for those of us who like to shop, there are a lot of shopping malls that we can go to, plazas as well, to window shop.
Window shop, Brother Lionel. Well, there are plenty of things to do around the area of the local congregation of San Gabriel Valley, but we've been traveling a lot today, and I really want to see what our viewers and listeners are saying. So let's head back to the studio and maybe rest our feet a little.
I concur. Oh, my feet are killing me.
Well, my feet are killing me too, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So how is everyone enjoying our little travel vlog today? We're a little winded, so
Wait, you guys are just watching us? Like,
okay. I think right now we do want to turn it to the live chat. We do have questions for the live chat as well. So we want to know, what are some places mentioned today that interested you, as well as what are other places that those who are visiting the District of Orange County, California, can see when they're here that have not yet been mentioned. We have quite a few. I believe there is one. Oh, this is one of the greetings. We have a special greeting from
John
Jan
Michael.
Michael. I'm gonna butcher your last name. I'm so sorry.
We were gonna try.
Jan Michael Diato
Beato.
says, greetings from South Anchorage, Alaska. Thank you, Brother Ron DeMessa, for sharing the link. Thank you so much, Ron, for all your support
And thank you so much, Brother John Michael, for watching or tuning in.
as well.
We have Sister Hannah P. Limon. I miss the Anaheim packing district, not sponsored, in Anaheim, just a walk away from the chapel.
Yes.
Yes.
So any places that has been mentioned here, any places or things to
Products.
do or products that have been mentioned today, of course, is not sponsored for this broadcast.
Hashtag not sponsored. Don't
Hashtag not sponsored.
But hashtag Montclair.
yeah,
Exactly.
hashtag Montclair.
Moving on, we have Brother Albert Fiesta. He says, "Good morning, po. Happy viewing from Anaheim, OCC."
Yes, and we have Brother Aaron Ugale says, visit the UC Riverside campus too.
Oh, don't worry, we will, especially brethren from CBI.
Yes.
I believe they do go to UC Irvine all the time. So
And
we have
Riverside.
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 Okay, we have
Do you want to address these questions?
actually there's a few people, a few brethren, a few viewers and listeners wondering how we're traveling so fast. That includes
This is all live, everyone. This is all live.
honestly, and that's why my feet are very just like
Yeah, I think I wore the wrong shoes
I,
today.
on, I wore dress shoes for this. and
I
this
did not
wasn't-
wear proper walking shoes.
Yes, but it's all good. Sister Hannah, brother Ron, and sister Lauren. Oh, sister Lauren also acknowledges the fact that we are wearing the same outfits. I don't.
I don't. We haven't changed outfits.
I don't. Are we wearing the same outfits? Okay.
I don't remember
but
changing clothes.
Either way, thank you so much for tuning in. We also have Sister Tracy Camacho. Greetings to the brethren of in Victorville po from the Camacho family.
Yes, thank you all so much. There are a couple more. Oh, yeah. So I'm not.
I want to say this because it's Sister
Yours.
Melody. Shout out to our handsome host.
Thank you, Polka Melody. And she's talking about you.
No, probably you because you're the host. I'm the guest here.
And also, one more place to visit was mentioned in the chat was visiting Portos is always a must.
Definitely.
Yes, that's always very delicious. Not sponsored. I believe we do have a couple more, but for those in the live chat, keep sending on those recommendations as well as places that you have been interested in that we have mentioned as well.
Yes.
We do have, I guess, a couple more places to visit in our district.
That is true. Is that 2 more houses? Of
I believe we
worship?
have 2 more houses of worship. Why don't we go check those out?
Yeah, let's finish this up. Okay. Yeah, I have my coat on. Okay, we're okay.
Wow, this is a very unique looking chapel.
Yeah.
Brother Kobe, do you know where we are?
Honestly, I feel that we need someone from this local to actually give us a bit more history, a bit more knowledge.
There's someone over there we can help
Yeah,
help us
exactly.
out.
Sister Galen, come on. Real quick, just
Just really quick. So, introduce yourself and what local congregation you're from.
I'm Sister.
Wow, this is a very unique looking chapel.
Yeah.
Brother Kobe, do you know where we are?
honestly, I feel that we need someone from this local to actually give us a bit more history, a bit more knowledge.
There's someone over there we can help
Yeah,
help us
exactly.
out.
Sister Galen, come on. Real quick,
Just really quick. So, introduce yourself and what local congregation you're from.
I'm Sister Caitlin Soto. I'm from the local congregation of Anaheim,
Oh,
which is this local right here.
wow. You have a very unique looking chapel here. And I see it says there on the wall, district office.
Yes, we host a lot of the district events here, as well as hold our CFO conferences sometimes here. Also, on the CFO office where we do our broadcasts.
Yes, we're just up there. So, Sister Caitlin, what are a couple places of things to do or places to see around the local congregation of Anaheim?
So there's one place actually not too far from here. It's about a 5-minute drive, a
Mm.
15-minute walk if you do want to walk. You can go right after the service, and it's going to be the promenade along Broadway here.
Oh, okay.
And it has a bunch of food places. I do love this one bakery shop. If you know what I'm talking about, you already know they have really great pastries and really good
Okay.
matcha drinks and coffee drinks as well.
Huge fan of pastries, so definitely going there.
Oh yeah. And then there's actually another place nearby. It's not from the chapel, but it's near the local congregation of Buena Park. It is called The Source. It's a great place to walk around with friends. So there's another bunch of food places and a lot of shops to go around.
Oh,
Definitely plenty to do here in the local congregation of Anaheim.
Yes. Thank you so much for taking your time. I know you're very busy, but do you have any quick shout outs to give?
Yes, I would love to give a shout out to the local congregation of Anaheim. We love you all here. And just a shout out to my friends and families who are watching. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so
Awesome.
much, Sister Caitlin. Brother Kobe, on to our next spot.
Bye, Caitlin.
Bye, Caitlin.
Great. I'm familiar with this place. This is actually the first house of worship that I went to when I first moved here.
Oh, that's awesome, Brother Kobe. Well, did you know that is actually one of the oldest houses of worship here in the District of Orange County, California?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And to tell us more, we actually have a special guest, Sister Heidi.
Hello.
Hi. So why don't you introduce yourself, what local congregation you're from, and where we are right now?
So I'm Sister Heidi Ramos, and right now we're looking at the local of Long Beach. My local, I actually was born here.
Oh, nice.
And
So what are some things that we can do or places to see around the local congregation of Long Beach?
Well, there's a lot. There's a lot of boutiques near the beach, and you can walk there too. You can also hike, and there's aquariums. There's a lot of historical sites too.
Do
But
you have any favorites?
Yeah,
any
actually, I was about to ask.
favorites?
You have a favorite?
Favorites. I love where the food's at. The good food, they're always in the same spot, and there's like varieties of food too.
Food is always good. Well, thank you so much, Sister Heidi, for showing us the local congregation of Long Beach and the surrounding areas and what they have to offer. Now we'll let you go. I know you have a lot of stuff here on your plate. All right, thank you.
Thank you
Awesome,
guys.
thank you.
All right, Kobe,
Thank
let's
you.
get back to the studio and wrap up this episode.
Shouldn't we bring the?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
We can't forget you
we have to
guys.
bring you. Yeah, I think you have to do. There we go.
Make sure it's focused in.
Is it focused?
Okay, I think it's focused.
Oh, it was way too windy in Long Beach. Okay, anyway.
All right, we are back. That is all the houses of worship within the District of Orange County, California. All within one broadcast. Oh, I'm so glad these chairs can recline.
I'm so glad that our feet could run and walk that fast.
Yes. I do believe we have a couple others in the live chats. It says Tanaka Farms in Orange County, Orange County is fun for fruit picking. Oh, fruit
That
picking
is
another
true.
thing.
A lot of oranges and
Yes, as
tangerines
well.
in Orange.
We have a lot of others as well saying great job to all of those behind the scenes, as well as those supporting us and those of you in the live chat. Don't forget to drop the hashtags of your local congregations.
And also, thank you so much to our guests who joined us, of course, for this broadcast. They traveled far as well.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Brother Josh, a while ago, he wanted to join us. He wanted to walk with us, but
I
we
did-
ran too fast.
Yeah, we ran.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Brother Josh. So unfortunately, that is all the time we have today for our broadcast. Thank you everyone so much for joining us. But before we end, we do have a couple thank yous to give. We have first Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our executive minister, Brother Angela Aranya Manalo, our CFO coordinator, Brother Arnold Solano, our station manager, Brother Hansel F. De Dios, our district minister, and Brother Andy Nicholas, our district CFO overseer, as well as Brother Emmanuel Ndaya, our executive producer.
Yes, and thank you so much to all of our viewers and listeners for tuning in to INCRadio, Orange County, California Satellite Studio.
Stay tuned for INC Radio San Diego, and also stay tuned for next week for INC Radio Orange County, California. Same time, same place. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh.